a little nervous, Mrs. Penn. Relax. This isn't going to hurt.
Well, it's not every day we adopt a child.
I think you'll make Christine very happy.
Well, we think she'll make us very happy, too.
I'm sure she will.
May we come in?
Please do.
Hello, Christine.
Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
This is Mr. Holstrom, one of our volunteers.
How do you do? How do you do?
Hello.
I think you've met Greta.
Hello, Greta.
Hi.
Hi.
Greta wanted to come down and say goodbye to Christine.
I see. Well, girls, the time has come.
Goodbye, Greta. Goodbye, Christine. I'll come to see you often. All right?
Of course.
I'll show you to the door.
Pick up your bag, dear.
In our house, the men carry the bags for the ladies.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Would you like to help me in the office?
Why don't they ever pick me? Why don't they ever pick me?
Hi, Katy.
Oh, hello, Mr. Morley.
You're kind of late tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, one of the girls was adopted.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, good for her, but not for her best friend. She was left behind.
Oh, that's kind of rough. Did she take it hard?
I'm afraid so. And it was very painful for her.
Well, under the circumstances, anyway would have been painful for her.
She's really a very lovely girl.
I'm sure she... Why isn't she adopted?
I don't know, and she shouldn't give up hope.
Oh, okay by me.
Mr. Morley, I'm sorry. It's just that...
I know. How old is she, Katy?
7.
Well, now that is a little young to be giving up hope. Why don't you invite her here for a visit one of these days? Take her mind off her troubles.
Mr. Morley, that's a wonderful idea. May I?
Well, why not? It might be just the thing. Besides, you know me. I always have an eye out for the ladies.
Oh? Hadn't noticed.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Here we are.
It certainly is a very nice place.
It certainly is. Shall we go into the living room?
Well, how do you do, ladies?
Greta, I would like you to meet Mr. Morley.
Hi, Mr. Morley. Thank you for inviting me.
Well, I'm certainly glad that you could come.
Let me take your sweater.
I understand that you are interested in dolls from different countries.
Oh, yes. I don't have a very big collection, but I love them all.
Well, maybe your collection is about to grow. Why don't you take a look in this box?
Oh, Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you know what nationality she is?
Swedish?
That's right.
Isn't she beautiful?
Well, I think so. But then I've always thought that Swedish dolls were the prettiest.
Hello, Miss Holmstrom. Hello. Greta, did you have a good time?
Oh, yes. And we're going on a picnic.
Well, if it's all right with you.
I don't see why not. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Greta.
Oh, I did.
Good. Oh, here comes Miss Hargrove. I bet she's looking for you. Good night.
Good night.
Hi, Katy.
Hello.
Hello, Greta.
We're going on a picnic.
Well, good. First, you gotta go to bed. Wait here, I'll go up with you, okay?
Well, we've had a lovely day today.
Oh, yes. Miss Holmstrom,
Yeah?
would you adopt me?
Adopt you?
I'd be very good, and I'd be a big help, and...
Greta, I'm not married. You know that.
Yes?
And you have to be married to adopt a child.
Oh,
But if I were married, I would love to have a girl just like you.
you would?
Oh, yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Good night, Greta. We'll have a lovely time at our picnic.
Oh, yes. And thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Do not eat so fast.
You can eat more that way.
We want to get over to the zoo. They feed the animals in 10 minutes.
Well, you finish eating here. I do not want you to give the animals a bad example.
You want to go, Greta?
No, thank you.
Okay. See you later.
Yeah. See you later.
The last possible thing I would want to do is watch anybody eat anything.
It was all very good.
Oh, thank you.
I'll do that.
Can you?
Yeah. All done.
Very good.
Looks just fine to me.
I could not have done better myself.
I like to be a big help.
Well, you are.
Miss Holmstrom,
Yeah?
remember what we were talking about the other night
The other night?
when we came back from visiting Mr. Morley?
Yeah, I think so.
What was that?
I asked Miss Holmstrom to adopt me,
Oh, you did?
but she said she couldn't because she wasn't married.
Oh.
Mr. Morley, I like you a lot, too. So couldn't you and Miss Holmstrom get married and then maybe both adopt me?
Well, Greta, I'm afraid that things aren't quite as simple as that.
Why not?
Well, they're just not.
Well, you see, there's something children just don't understand. And this is one of those things.
I understand. You don't want me.
Oh, no, Greta, really, this is a grown-up problem.
No, it isn't. Well, I don't even care.
I guess we
Please,
better...
Mr. Morley, let me. Greta? Greta,
What?
we are friends, aren't we? You know I would explain about Mr. Morley and me if I thought you could understand.
There's nothing to explain.
Yes, there is. But you're not old enough to understand. Please trust me when I say it's not because of you it's not possible.
It is because of me. I'm not pretty enough.
Greta, that's not so.
It is so. You know it's so.
Well, I think you're both feeling entirely too much guilt about the whole thing.
It's a very unhappy situation, Mother.
I know, but it isn't your fault.
But it is in a way. I should have realized I was getting her hopes up. It was not just a visit to her, it was a trial, and she thinks she failed. If you had met her, you would have seen what a lovely child she is.
I'm sure if I'd met her, I'd have loved her. After all, the average child of that age is nice and sweet.
She's not just an average child.
No, she's Katy Holstrom's friend. What about that couple you mentioned? Do you think there's any hope?
Yeah, it's very possible. After all, people do not come not to adopt children. They are looking, of course, and it's very...
Katy.
It is possible. I hope. She's a very charming girl. I hope you would like her.
So do we.
Very bright, too.
Good.
She's in here. I know you will find her very lovable, and once you get to know her...
Shall we go in?
Oh, yeah, let's go in. Greta, this is Mr. and Mrs. Carlson, the people I told you about. They want to meet you.
How do you do?
Hello, Greta.
Hi, Greta.
May we sit down?
If you want to.
Lovely room.
It's all right.
You always said you loved this room.
It's all right.
Greta is our star pupil.
Do you like school?
It's all right.
Well, perhaps you'd like to make friends alone. I'll be in the office.
What's your favorite subject?
I don't know.
Do you like to read?
I teach high school, Greta. English. So naturally, I'm interested in books and stories.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't tell us if you like to read or not.
I really rather play with my dolls.
Well, Miss Holstrom says you have quite a collection.
Yeah,
Well, may we see them?
they're up in my room.
Well, couldn't we go up to your room then?
If you want to. This is my German doll. This is my French doll. This is my Italian doll. And this is my English doll.
They're lovely.
Thank you.
I see another doll on your shelf.
Oh, that one's Swedish.
Is that your favorite?
It was, but I don't like it anymore.
Seems very nice.
You don't really care.
How do you know?
I know.
Greta, you also know why we're here, don't you?
Yes, but it wouldn't make any difference. I expect to live here the rest of my life.
Greta, do you really want to live here the rest of your life?
Why not? It's a very nice place.
We have to be going now, Greta.
Bye.
and Greta would take to each other.
No more than we, I assure you.
But she's such a nice girl.
Miss Holstrom has a particular interest in Greta.
Yes, I must say, we noticed that.
Why not? I love the child, and I care what happens. If I say too much, it's only because I want to see her get a good home.
I can understand that. But I must say it was hard to make contact with her. She really put up a wall.
It's because she has been hurt so often.
I'm sure that's true, Miss Holstrom, and I'm sympathetic. But adopting a child is difficult enough without built-in problems.
Greta has no built-in problems that love cannot solve. She's a wonderful, sweet child.
Perhaps it's true, but
It is true. Please, won't you give her a chance? I'm sorry.
I understand. Why has she never been adopted?
I don't know. But she feels it's because she's not pretty enough.
I can understand that. I married rather late myself.
Fortunately for me.
And for me. Why don't we think about it?
Please do. Really think about it.
We'll be in touch.
Goodbye. And thank you for coming.
Goodbye.
Please come back soon. Bye.
Wait a minute. Hi, let's try one more time.
Good luck.
I'll be right back. Greta,
Yes?
would you like to have lunch with me on Saturday?
Lunch?
I think we need a little more time to get to know each other. It takes a while, don't you think?
Yes, I do.
I know a nice little restaurant. I'll tell Mrs. Penn you'll be ready by 12 o'clock. Then maybe later in the afternoon we can meet Mr. Carlson for a soda.
Thank you.
See you Saturday.
You're getting to be a regular night owl.
They invited me to lunch.
I know.
Do you think they'll want me?
Well, I don't know for sure, but there's a very good chance.
It's the first time anybody ever asked me out besides you.
I won't say don't hope because it's good to hope. Even if sometimes we're a little disappointed, it's always good to hope.
I hope.
Yeah?
I hope I'll be as pretty as you when I grow up.
Oh. You just stay as pretty as you are.
Miss Holstrom,
Yeah?
would you teach me the lullaby?
The lullaby or the grown-up one?
The grown-up one. Maybe I can teach it to Mrs. Carlson.
All right. Lasse, Lasse, lieben. You try. Lasse, Lasse, lieben. Werden er so still. Werden er so still. Mycket, mycket större. Mycket, mycket större. All right, let's try it from the beginning. Lasse, Lasse, lieben. Werden er so still. Hello, everybody. You know, I think we're all very lucky people.
Well, I agree. What brought that on?
Nothing. I thought just feel we're lucky to all have each other.
Mm-hmm. It's either one of two things. Thanksgiving or she has just returned from the foundling home.
Well, you know it's not Thanksgiving. But I do not think we should take the good things we have for granted. It's very nice to all be here together.
Yes. Yes, it certainly is.
What's the latest on Greta and the Carlsons?
Nothing definite yet, but I'm sure it's going to work out.
Oh, great. I couldn't be happier for Greta.
Oh, yeah, I'm very anxious for it to happen. I suppose the Carlsons are right in taking their time.
Well, it is better not to rush into things. I've always thought that.
That hardly comes under the heading of news.
Tonight at 8 Eastern, deadly scorpion fish are discovered in Coral Key Park on the Flipper Hour. Then at 9, an exciting close-up on the events and issues shaping our world today on the 700 Club. Now stay with us for the Patty Duke Show next on CBN.